for this film, I try to stay very close to the real story of the First World War, because I have a great respect for the soldiers, for the men from this period, you know. And every detail, every picture are inspired by the war, by the photography, the picture, all the books. It's a mix between imagination, my own ideas, and a great respect for the history. I think every books he wrote were adapted for films, and he wrote some scripts, and I think he made a film himself, you know, as a director. And he has a good sense of cinematography, of course. And I didn't met him, never. I called him with him just one time by phone, and I remember he told me, "Now it's your story. I don't want. Now it's your story. I don't want to speak with you. It's your own story." I spent 3 years to do some investigation about the First World War. I spent 6 months to write the book. Now it's your story. But let's come with your scriptwriter at home just to speak about that, you know. And we didn't, because I knew him, you know. And I wanted to send him the script, and he died just 1 week before. And I'm very sad, because I'm sure he would have liked the script and the film, I hope.
Very often I think about the behaving of the character, the posture, how the head, the neck, the shoulders, how they are going to move. Mathilde is a very determined woman. She's very strong, very brave, and very proud. She's a free spirit woman. She let nobody to stop her.
I am Gaspard Ulliel, and I'm acting the role of Manek in the movie, Audrey Tautou fiancé. And in fact, Mathilde's fiancé. I'm not Audrey Tautou's fiancé, unfortunately. The first thing that really interested me in this part, in this role, was the evolution during all of the movie. Because at first we can see him in his daily life before war with Mathilde, and he's just a normal young boy living in Brittany, and then he's called to go in the tranchées. And there we can see that quite fast he's really shocked about what he's leaving, because I think he's really naive boy and sensible person, and he doesn't support what he sees.
I'm Dominique Pineau, and I'm playing Sylvain, the uncle of Mathilde in the film Un long dimanche de fiançailles by Mr. Jeunet. So, yeah, at the first time he tries to caution her into reason, because maybe he's afraid, you know, he's just sure that Manek is dead and doesn't want her to go too far. But Sylvain is, I think, is very nosy, and the story is just, you know, he's getting some interest in it. So finally he goes with her all along the inquiry.
I think that when Jean-Pierre said it's whole movie like that, and he's so ecstatic about this set he had, is that we can afford a lot of piece of equipment, and this is quite rare on a French film, because we are used to have even short budget, shorter time of shooting, this one was 25 weeks, which is really big for a French film. And so I think he never dreamed about that when he was starting to be a director. This film was the biggest budget ever for a French film, I guess, I'm quite sure. And it allows us to have, even if the budget was not enough for this, what we expect on this movie, it allows us to have a lot of equipment and a lot of freedom as well, just to achieve what Jean-Pierre wanted to get on film.